The creation of this empire came about through a famine and extreme poverty, which created an uprising in an already tumultuous Africa, which led to a power vacuum. An alliance between each of the 11 countries to work together for the greater good formed this one nation. So how will the government work? First, a constitution is established, laying out the basic rights of each civilian. The overarching government will have 3 representatives from each district elected through direct democracy, each citizen getting 1 vote and a simple majority will win. These representatives will be in charge of making the laws. The African Republic will be divided into 11 different subregions, each one selecting a separate leader for the region through direct democracy. These leaders may not be the same leaders as the representatives, and these leaders are in charge of maintaining peace and order and making sure that the laws are being followed in their districts. Each regional leader, as well as their representative, will have a 2-year term, but will have the ability to rerun. At any point, however, the people have the right to examine the leader or their representative in a public trial and re-elect a new leader or representative. To inspire loyalty among allies and caution among potential enemies, there will be fortresses and palaces built into the mountains. These will serve a dual purpose, as they will warn enemies that we can defend our empire by providing the first line of defense, as well as be intricately designed and crafted physically into the mountains to show the craftwork, which will provide loyalty among allies. English being the official language makes it very easy to communicate both within the districts and within the government. The South African rand being the official currency makes it easy to trade within the districts, as well as makes it easy for the government to administer. Equal taxation for each province means that everyone has to pay their fair share and no one feels that they got taken advantage of. Each province having the same basic income plan means that no one feels that they got slighted. The unified holidays means that everyone gets to celebrate the same holidays, and it means that no one feels like they got left out. Education will be available to everyone regardless of income, and all religions will be accepted without prejudice. In terms of social classes, there will be the elite class, the middle class, and the low class. Refugees will be accepted after they've been living in the Republic for a year and have shown that they are caring citizens that are there to benefit the empire. In terms of the economy, each citizen would earn a basic income, and while economists have long shuddered at the thought of a basic income because it would strongly disincentivize its work, a basic income is just that, basic. Most adults would continue to work to earn extra money, and the employment effects would not be non-existent, and there may be an increase in part-time work. In terms of gaining income, the natural resources in Africa can play a role. In the East, exports of food and drink are very important, including coffee, grains, and livestock. In the South and Central regions, precious metals and minerals are the biggest exports. This includes gold in Tanzania and South Africa, diamonds in Zambia and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and platinum in Zimbabwe. Education in the African Republic is publicly funded. The teachers will be required to have a master's degree in education, and there will be no mandated empire-wide tests. The school starts at age 7, and there will be shorter classes ranging from about 9 to 2:45, as opposed to the longer school days in the U.S. There will be less pressure to teach to the test because the teacher is simply trusted to do a good job and therefore having more control over their classroom and its content. Students only have 3 to 4 classes a day, and they also have several breaks or snack times during the day that happen outside. These 15 to 20 minutes give them time to digest what they are learning, use their muscles, and get some fresh air. There are several neurological advantages for these breaks, including the need for children to be physically active in order to learn. Stagnation of the body leads to stagnation of the brain in unfocused, hyper children. A way to leave a lasting legacy would be to nationally implement a solar power plan, which reduces the dependency on natural gas and oil, which are currently contributing to climate change, which is a big issue that Africa is facing, and this would help address that threat, while also being a model to the rest of Africa and the world for renewable energy. By increasing efforts to provide solar power, it will make more energy available, assuring food security and ending hunger. Millions of households spend more than a third of household expenditures on energy, and sometimes more than 6 hours a day gathering fuel wood. However, with this plan in place, they wouldn't have to spend that time gathering fuel wood and whatnot. They would be able to spend it bettering themselves and the empire as a whole. To recap, the kind of key points of the African Republic is that it is a direct democracy, so people know that they have a voice and that if they don't like things about the government, then they can elect new leaders. The second key point is that we have a solar power plan, which would reduce the dependency on foreign gas and oil. And then the third key point is that the education is publicly funded and will be available and will benefit everyone.